HGCTV Podcast interviews. Get ready to be swept off your feet as we gear up for the highly anticipated 2024 House of God Convocation, set to take place in the heart of Lexington, Kentucky, from July 25th through 27th, 2024. Join us as we delve into exclusive interviews, delivering vital information and building excitement for this monumental event. We're here to ensure you're fully prepared to seize every moment of this extraordinary gathering. From insightful discussions about the conference agenda to exploring the array of offerings awaiting you, our podcast is your gateway to an unforgettable experience. Prepare to be enthralled as we uncover the essence of the House of God Convocation and the enriching opportunities it holds. Mark your calendars and make sure to tune in as we pave the way for yet another year of unparalleled services, captivating vending experiences, and a wealth of knowledge waiting to be shared. Join us on HGCTV Podcast.
Welcome, everybody, to another podcast. I am your host, Evangelist Stephanie Wallace, and it is my due pleasure to have our Minister Tiffany Michelle Brown, who is our National Women's Conference President. And this weekend is the weekend. She has been planning for 1 year. And what God is going to do, I'm excited. This internet is killing me tonight. But we're going to push forward in Jesus' name. There is something that has to be shared tonight. I do believe that there is something that needs to be shared, and the internet knows it. But we're going to get through this as much as possible. And we're going to have our Minister Brown come on. I'm excited to have her. We're anticipating the move of God. God came in last year, gave his stamp of approval on this conference by sending his spirit. He sent his word. And guess what? His word, in fact, healed them. And so I'm excited to have Minister Brown. Welcome with me on the hearts, the likes, and the comments all over the screen, our Minister Tiffany Michelle Brown. How you doing, Minister Brown?
I'm bubbling over. So I'm here.
Yes. We're excited. I know you are consecrating yourself, and you did take out a moment in this week just to talk about the conference as people are gearing up. And some people may still be undecided, and we want to be able to give them an encouragement. Now, they're not going to be able to register. You're not going to be able to get a Sabbath day meal. You still might be able to get into some other things, but we're going to cover that. But we want you to come to the conference because what God has for them, right? It's for them. It's for them. And nothing can stop that, not even a registration, right? So I want you to walk with us. Your conference this year is I Still Say Yes. Last year was, I have a yes. I still I have this yes, another yes, right? Another yes. And this year is I Still Say Yes. I gave him another yes. And in fact, I needed to hold on to that yes. And I might have got a little weak. I'm not going to lie, I got a little weak over the last 366 days, right? This is a leap year. So I want you to talk about your theme. I want you to talk about Friday. Can people come if they didn't register? Give us that information for Friday and connect that theme for us.
Yes. So another yes was our theme last year. Throughout my journey of my 41 years of life, I have had to tell God yes continually. And so last year was another yes. It was really about the rededication of your yes, your will, submitting your will to his. This year is about stamina and perseverance, determination. I still say yes. So in spite of obstacles, challenges, health conditions, all of the things, I still say yes. And do you still say yes? And so really encouraging and empowering the people of God to continue to walk out his will for your life. So that's where the theme for this conference came from. That's not something that I'm going to probably move from. I don't see
Right.
myself or feel that move to or shift. Fridays, day sessions from 10 to 2. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. will be held at the Fairfield Inn. I believe the address is 5100 Hackney Place. But y'all correct me if I'm wrong. It might
That's
be
right. It's you
2051.
in there. I think
5100
it's
Hackney Place,
51. Yeah.
off of Newtown Pike. We will be there from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. With different speakers. The session is called Heal Her. Healing, body, mind, soul, all of those things that concern us, really challenging our paradigm, how we view things, what we've been taught about some things. And so we'll have different speakers. Dr. Juanita
We are cutting
Brigman.
out again. I am very this is crazy.
Oh,
Minister Brown, I think I
yes.
lost you.
Did you lose me?
I lost you again. Listen, what that heal her session, let me tell you something.
Something. Yeah.
There is going to be something every time we get on here to talk about that
Yep.
internet just goes
Mm-hmm.
every time. You know what? I'm convinced. I am convinced that the Heal Her conference is truly going to heal her.
Yes. That's
I'm
that's
convinced.
my expectation.
And
That
this is
is,
on Friday.
this is on
And
Friday
that is, you said from 11 to 2?
from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
10 to 2. See, it cut
Mm-hmm.
out. It did a thing. From 10 to 2, they are able to come and be a part of that session. It is
Yeah.
a $25 fee. Now, what if they didn't register? Give us
If
some
you did not
information.
register, please see someone that's on the Women's Conference Committee. Ebony Gibson, Ruth Rollins, Keena White, Khadijah Wallace, just there or email women's conference at houseofgod.org and we can get you registered and on the list. We still have some space available. We over prepared, so we still have some space available. If you would like to attend, we would love for you to come. I believe that session is going to set the atmosphere for what's to come for the rest of the weekend. So we would love to
Absolutely.
have you. And if you don't register and you just so happen to show up in the city and don't have anything to do, for all the women, please feel free to come. No men will be there. We will also have vendors there as well. And a lunch buffet will be provided by Alfalfa's Catering.
All right. So you guys heard it here. I think it cut out a couple times. But I want you to know $25 at the door. You can get there and get a ticket. Space will be limited for those of you that come to the door. So if you are turned away at the door, please, ma'am, please, ma'am, please, ma'am. Ain't no sir. Please, ma'am. Make sure that you understand that this was a pre-prepared thing. So they have over-prepared for you and that they can, in fact, accommodate those as much as the space will allow them to.
Yes.
As we go into this, and I don't know, Minister Brown, are you connected to a Wi-Fi? Because I think that's why it's like doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to persevere through this. I want you to give us a rundown of Friday evening worship service. Give us some information.
Listen, Dr. Valerie Moore will be our Friday night speaker. We have all of the preliminaries. We'll be getting words of encouragement at our Friday night service by our pastor Merlin Faulkner of Naked Truth House of God. After that, we also have Foretold. You all know them, love them. They will be doing our music selection. Praise and worship team has been, they've been getting together. Everything has just been prepared and planned for you. But Dr. Valerie Moore is a powerhouse. And so I'm very excited to welcome her. This will be her first time experiencing the house of God. And so I want you all to welcome her with open arms, be attentive, and participate in the service. Don't just come to sit and look cute. We want you to look cute, but don't just come to sit and look cute. we really want to entreat the presence of God in our services. That is of utmost importance to me. So listen, Friday night is just going to be bomb. She's traveled all over this country preaching and teaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. She has a powerful testimony that she may or may not share. But if you follow her, you know her testimony. Go follow her on her page. Valerie Moore Ministries, I believe, or Valerie Moore Enterprises. Listen, powerful woman of God. I'm just excited to welcome her here.
Look, I done got so excited. I muted my mic. She is so, she's inspirational.
She is.
She is definitely someone that young women, middle age, old alike, can glean from. I believe that she has something to share, and I love that you said let's welcome her. It's very important to our next generations that we connect with different ministries and different people, because you never know what a person will walk in to do and say, you know what, I like y'all, and I want to stick around with y'all. So let's welcome her as she comes on Friday evening to deliver the word. Sabbath day. Give me a rundown of Sabbath day. It's a long day.
It is a long day.
So
Sabbath
talk to us.
day, we'll have, we'll start with our Sabbath school service where the general women will come, and the topic for that, our Sabbath school, is prayer, intercession, and the prophetic. That will I will have a special guest joining me to help facilitate our Sabbath school teaching, and that is none other than Pastor Deborah Merritt of Cincinnati, Ohio. Whom else? Oh my gosh. Then we have the consecration, the 16-year-old consecration, who elect lady Dorothy Johnson and elect lady Jane Ragland. They do such an awesome job with our 16-year-old consecration. So that will take place at 12 noon. Immediately following that, you'll want to come over to the multi-purpose building for our awards and recognition luncheon. So we want to make the best use of our time together at the conference. And instead of doing awards and recognition and special tributes and things like that during the service, we move it to lunch, so that, one, it doesn't take away from the flow of the service. So if you're wondering why we're doing it this way, that is the reason why we're doing it this way. We want to maintain a certain environment. That is something that is so important to me, and so that we don't get distracted or off course, and also so cut back our service time a little bit as much as we can. We'll do the recognitions, and where we recognize all of the women that have passed from last year up until this current conference, and then we recognize different women in each district, and then this year we'll recognize 3 special women for a president's type of award. So very excited about that. And then 3 p.m. is our afternoon final service. We'll have a general women's conference mass choir with songs that you know. So with songs that you know, that's when you bless me. And gosh, I can't look at my phone. My notes are in my phone.
It's a song,
but
know,
it's gonna
y'all.
be something that you know. It is going to be something that you know.
Yeah.
So, but that's when you bless me is one of the songs. So y'all come. Y'all did such a beautiful job last year. We want you to come and lend your talents, and then yours truly will be delivering the word. And so y'all keep me lifted.
And it's y'all. She ran through this program like water, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't happen. It ain't going down like that. Y'all, it ain't going down like that. Come with a mind to worship. Come with a mind to receive from God. Expectation is everything. I always say what you put into a service is what entail what you will get out of it. If you come and you want to fold your arms and you want to look around, my friend, that's exactly what you're going to get. But if you come with expectation And that the sessions this year are speaking directly to the ministry of women. Come on. Uh-oh. I'm not going there. I promise myself I'll behave tonight. But the ministry of women, women, we have, God gave us the ability to reproduce and carry life. The problem is that when we reproduce and we carry life, we do not, in fact, pour back into ourselves. And these are things that God's been dealing with me. And I will tell you, as a woman, we reproduce and we carry life, but we don't take care of ourselves. This conference, see, this computer gonna make me throw it. Getting together naturally to fellowship, and not only that, to walk away and say, I've been renewed, I've been healed, I've been set free. So come with an expectation. Saturday night, give us a quick rundown while our internet is still working itself together. Talk to us Saturday night.
Saturday night, we will have some fellowship over in the multi-purpose building. The Women's Conference Committee will be selling in the kitchen. We'll have plenty of food. If it was like anything like yesterday, we'll have plenty of food, but don't wait, because we might sell out. We're not taking pre-orders. So it will be first come, first serve. So we'll have a great menu that night that'll be posted. We'll have some different tabletop games. We plan to play volleyball. We'll see what happens with that. And we also will be raffling off several items that and the vendors. Oh my gosh. We have probably like 10 vendors that will be there Saturday night. From Lady Felicia White, Robin Turley and Queen Body Essentials, and Derek Stewart and his the oils that he sells. Oh my, listen, I can't think of everybody. Oh, there's a lady with a clothing line called Modesty that will have t-shirts and things like that. Oh my gosh, there's just so many paparazzi with Sister Keisha and Sister Rebecca Pyatt that I don't know what her married name is, y'all.
Thompson.
See, this is what happens when you
get
over
start
40.
Not over 40.
When you just have so much on your mind that you have to.
Your mind. Yeah. There you go.
So
you can't cook that there.
There's so many great vendors that will be out. Please patronize them. We'll have a good time. So I don't know what's gonna happen if the service ends like it did last year. It took us a little while to get back to the kitchen, or it took us a little while to end service. I don't think we ended service until about 9:30 with like 3 different benedictions. Most importantly, we know that these auxiliary meetings are fundraisers. So yes, give as much as the Lord has blessed you. We do want you to do that. We have asked for special offering, the I Said Yes challenge of $1,000. We have several women who have committed to doing that, and I'm just so excited about that to see what's going to happen from that. You're going to see some slight changes to a lot of things this year as I'm moving more in the grace of this president, National Women's Conference president. But more than anything, more than the money, that's why we work so hard before we get to the conference. So so that the money will be there. But more than that, I want the presence and power of God. That's it. So if, we never get to take up an offering because of he's just got us soaked in the spirit, the money will already be there. You see what I'm saying? But we need you to give. But I also want you to give God another yes.
And you know what, that's very admirable, to be able to raise this money prior to getting there so that we can spiritually get what we need. I am very, 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 very proud, if that's a word I can use. I don't know. I'm very proud doing. I'm proud of what God is doing, and oh God, I'm proud of what God is doing in and through you. And it's to be a daughter of the house, and seeing the next generations taking the course. It's just amazing, and I'm very
Mhm.
proud to be a part of the house. Get there, saints.
Get
Don't
there. And it's
see.
open to men too. So the men, you can come to the services. On Sabbath school, our elder David Wallace will be doing the men's Sabbath school session. Our minister Michael Smith Jr. will be leading the youth session. So just get there. The only thing that is just section off for women is the Friday session. We try to use women. We use women throughout our program, except for one spot, which is one of my godparents will be helping or will be introducing me. But y- so the 8 p.m. service on Friday night on Sabbath Eve is open. It's open to the public.
Yes.
I've got some friends that are politicians that are coming. And they
Ooh.
listen, they are excited about coming and being a part of the conference. There's so many people that have called and said that they're coming, and it just warms my heart to receive the support. But also, listen, you might be coming to support, but I expect that God's gonna do something too.
God's gonna shake your world all upside
Listen,
down.
I don't
I
expect
love
anyone
it.
to leave the same.
And that's the goal at this point, is that souls are saved, lives are changed, and then we do meet our goals, right? God can do all of
All
that.
of it. And we have to meet goals in order to do the things that we do.
Correct,
So
correct.
that's why we have a financial goal, so that we
Absolutely.
can do the things that we want to do. Um, so I
It's
I
beautiful.
trust God that we will. I trust that His stamp of approval will be on the
Yeah.
service. We are fasting. That's one last thing. If you are inclined to join us, we will be fasting again. We have been fasting for months. The committee and I. Tuesday night, from the last time you eat Tuesday night. So if your dinner is at 6 p.m., we don't eat again until 6 p.m. on Wednesday night. We are praying from 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., and then again at 6 p.m. So every 3 hours during the day, starting at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., we will be praying. And that's just wherever you are. Say a prayer, say a special prayer for this meeting. Say a special prayer for the women that will be attending this meeting. Say a special prayer for our mothers, our daughters, our sisters. Say a special prayer for anyone that is connected to the women that will be attending this conference. So even if you're not coming, send your prayers. But we will be in consecration at that time. So if you will join us, I just believe that once when we unify and get on one accord, there are some things that come out but by fasting and prayer, and this is what we do. So I just believe God. I just believe God. This is
I
what
do
my
too,
yes looks
sis.
like. This is
Yes.
what my yes looks like. So y'all getting a taste of what my yes is with the, with the
It
consecration.
absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I thank God for your yes. Because without your yes, there will be no vision for this conference, in the time that we are in right now. So we are thankful for your yes. We support you. And guys, listen, when you come out to receive.
Yes.
That's the underlying theme I've heard from you all night. Whether we don't take a dollar, we do take a dollar. Come expecting to be changed. Women and men alike. Women, it is targeted at you. This is something that you can walk out of and say, this was for me.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the place. It is not, it's not happenstance that your
Yeah.
yes is needed in this time and in this season, and our yes is predicated on the I tell you that devil. Ooh,
It's okay. We listen.
listen.
We almost through. Yeah, and there are people. There are so many people, so many souls that are attached to your yes. When you say yes to God, that's saying yes to drawing your family. That's saying yes. There are so many people who need your yes. For it's a generational yes. Listen, let me stop.
The sufferings of this present time.
Yeah, they're
not worthy to be compared
Mm-mm.
to the glory that shall be revealed in us. Your yes is the glory in you, and you cannot go in anywhere else. You can't go anywhere else in your life until you release or submit to the glory and to
Yes.
the yes. Your
Mhm.
submission has weight. Oh God.
Mhm.
Okay.
It does.
See. This is good. This is we're not gonna pull on this, okay? Because if we pull, we'd be on here for another 45 minutes with this staggering internet. But we're gonna praise God anyway. Y'all pray for Spectrum because they about to get a phone call. But I am so excited about this conference. I'm so excited about your yes and the yeses that will come out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us may have staggered in the faith, right? You have found yourself wavering, but this conference is for you. Get
Yes.
there. And whatever
Yes.
you have in your belly, and I ain't talking about the natural, I'm talking about spiritually, things that have been sitting in your spiritual belly for a while. God is ready to birth these things in you, but you cannot birth without a yes.
Yeah. You have to
So it's
submit to
time
the
to
process.
speak. Oh, that's good. Submit to the process. Y'all better catch this in the spirit, huh? Catch it in the spirit. But we not gonna tug no more. I am so excited. I am praying for your conference. I am praying for those that are traveling. Get to this conference. If you don't do anything else, if you can't get there, tune in online. Get
Mm-hmm.
that yes by any means necessary. Woo!
Yes, you want to do
Good
that.
God Almighty.
You want to do that. Uh-oh.
Oh, praise God. Lord have mercy. We just gonna, you know what? Like I said, get there by any means necessary, whether it's virtual or whether it's in person. We want
Yes.
you in person, but if you have to tune in online, get there by any means necessary. Minister Brown, we have toiled with Spectrum long enough. We are going to we're going to release this, but we're so excited again. And anything that it comes out, or if you need to get in contact with Minister Brown and her staff, do not contact her on social media, but go to your email, women's conference at houseofgod.org.
And
That
do
is the
not
best
contact
way.
me.
Do not, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
Don't
answering.
contact her.
I'm not
Not right
answering
now.
right now. I'm
Not right now.
sorry.
She
I
has a team.
Yeah.
No
It's
messages.
it's just the conference is in the middle of me doing multiple things, and it's please do not hear my heart. Please hear my heart. It takes a lot to plan the conference and then also to minister at the conference. And so for me, my process is I get still in the presence of God. And so that's why I'm not on social media. That's why I have a team of people that can handle whatever it is that you need. They know I meet with them weekly. So reach out to them. They will be able to help you before I can this week. That's just it's wisdom for me. It's wisdom for me. So I hope that's something that we can kind of understand. I'm not one of those people that just answer my phone whenever it rings. And especially this week, I just can't. I don't have the capacity to do all things.
Yeah. You really can't. You are one person with many different hats, and we didn't even go into what you do in the city, but you have so many different hats. You are working in the local government there and making a difference. My God, y'all better look up Minister Tiffany Michelle Brown. She is feeding the people naturally. Come on. And now
Listen.
she is getting ready to feed you spiritually. Isn't that something where God has placed you naturally somewhere that you do spiritually? Y'all, God don't do things by happenstance. He shows you how to serve the people, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gonna come back. I'll come back.
Yes.
I am so excited to have you. We are praying for you this week. Again, those of you that are watching, if you need anything, please contact the staff, the Women's Conference staff at Women's Conference at houseofgod.org. If you are not able to remember that, you can contact the houseofgod.org Facebook page, YouTube. Send us a message. We will get that message to the committee and they will respond to you.
Yes.
Ms. Brown, it's been a pleasure, as always, to have you online, and we are praying for you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Well, you guys heard it here, right here on HGCTV. Don't miss this conference. Keep your yes. And if you are stagnant in the faith, this conference is for you. Prophetically, I speak to you, and I tell you that your yes and your next hang on this conference. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome to another captivating segment of HGCTV Podcast interviews. Get ready to be swept off your feet as we gear up for the highly anticipated 2024 House of God Convocation, set to take place in the heart of Lexington, Kentucky, from July 25th through 27th, 2024. Join us as we delve into exclusive interviews, delivering vital information and building excitement for this monumental event. We're here to ensure you're fully prepared to seize every moment of this extraordinary gathering. From insightful discussions about the conference agenda to exploring the array of offerings awaiting you, our podcast is your gateway to an unforgettable experience. Prepare to be enthralled as we uncover the essence of the House of God Convocation and the enriching opportunities it holds. Mark your calendars and make sure to tune in as we pave the way for yet another year of unparalleled services, captivating vending experiences, and a wealth of knowledge waiting to be shared. Join us on HGCTV Podcast.